Yeah.
You know, it's true.
Does not.
Funsho.
Hey,
What's
What's
going
going on,
dude?
man?
I can't see you guys.
Oh.
You can't see
Oh,
us.
we don't do video call, man. My bad.
Oh.
You'd only be looking at my ugly ass anyway. Uh,
Yeah, we don't have like we do it all weird. Like the camera and stuff is on my computer, and then Rob runs the Skype on his laptop, but the camera isn't hooked up to him.
I'll send you our live link. I tweeted it out earlier. Let me see.
Yeah, just mute it when you have the live link on.
Okay.
Show sites. Here we go. Copy and paste. What are you doing, bro?
Man, I'm chilling, man. Just preparing for this next album drop. Just getting a lot of stuff done, videos and stuff.
Cool, man. I was gonna thank you too, because you're the only person on SoundCloud that ever like stayed. I had one other guy that said they would come on the show and they never got back to me. You're the only dude that like kept up on that, man. I was really excited about that.
Yeah, man. I definitely appreciate you guys having me on here.
No problem, dude. And yeah, once I asked you, like usually, like I don't know if people have like Twitter and Facebook and all that shit, but yeah, you told me, man. That was cool.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Originally I was born in Nigeria, but I grew up in Maryland, in Lanham, Maryland, Peachey County.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
What? Yeah, because I was gonna ask you. You sound like you might be from another country, but I know it said U.S. on your SoundCloud, so I didn't know, man.
Yeah, like wait, you mean like I have an accent?
A little bit, like when people sing, it always sounds different. But I noticed in your cover of what's that song? Rude. You sounded like you could have been from another country. Like that's why I didn't know.
Right. I sort of did that on purpose on that song.
Yeah.
So I feel like it has that reggae vibe, you know.
Yeah, man. That's why when I first found you, it was the John Legend song, and I never like really liked that song, but your version of it, man, I was like, this dude could sing, and I played it for Slim one day before the show, and I was like, I think he's great. Like, tell me what you think. And Slim agreed, man.
Yeah, man. Thanks a lot.
No problem, dude. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna tweet you the live link right now, man. My computer's being real slow. Fucking 5-year-old compact.
Now, did you say you have other albums out? Because you said you got one dropping right now.
Yeah, I have one that I dropped like in 2010, but I haven't released anything solo since then.
Okay.
I've been kind of working with my band Urban Cartel, and I have a lot of music out with them. So we have like 3 albums worth of music out. But as far as like solo stuff, this is gonna be like my second project since the one in 2010.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
Do you still play with? I'm sorry. Do you still play with the band, or is it just? Are you now just solo?
I do still play with the band. Right now we're not necessarily working on any particular projects. But we're definitely still cool. We're definitely still making music, and still playing shows and things like that. Like they'll come and just jam with me at a show that I'm doing or something.
That's cool. That's cool, man. Your voice is amazing, dude, and you play guitar as well, right?
Yeah, I do. I play guitar and bass.
Cool. Yeah, I was gonna ask if you played any other instruments. How long have you been singing for?
I've been singing for like probably since like, because I haven't really, a lot of people be like, oh, I've been singing my whole life. I haven't even been singing my whole life. Like, I've been singing since I was maybe 6th grade. I didn't really realize I could sing until like middle school.
Yeah, that's what I was figuring. You sang since you were a kid.
Yeah, huh?
I figured you sang since you were real young.
Right. But I never was like in a choir or anything like that. I would just sing.
So you just taught yourself?
Yeah, like I feel like my sister sings. My mom is a singer. I mean, she's not a singer, but she has a good voice and she sings a lot. So I feel like I inherited a lot of that from just being around, musical people growing up.
Cool, man.
What inspired you to get into music?
A lot of artists that I grew up around. I mean, not around, but on. Michael Jackson, Bob Marley, and just a lot of the music that I was hearing, and it's like I wanted to be a part of the, people who do something in history that creates an experience, or it makes things more memorable for them. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Just the way like the artists that inspired me kind of create sort of nostalgia when I listen to them now. I want to be, one of the greats. So like
Cool.
that inspired me to start making music.
That's cool, man. Yeah, I had a friend of ours once. I told him I love Bob Marley, and he said Bob Marley sucks. I'm like, dude, I've never heard anybody say that. I'm like,
Hollywood
dude,
Christian Vogel?
no, actually, one of our other friends though. But Jay, yeah, I was like, dude, how can you think fucking Bob Marley? I've never heard anybody talk badly about Bob Marley.
is awesome.
Don't say it out loud.
Right, exactly. And I actually have a story. I used to work in radio, and I did a gig with the Wailers, because the Wailers still tour, and I smoked a blunt with the Wailers, dude. It was awesome. And it was his son, Ziggy.
Oh, dope.
Oh, so cool, man. I don't remember anything else after that. Or much, at least. But yeah, that was fucking
Nothing
cool.
for the whole week afterwards.
It was fucking awesome, man.
That's pretty dope, man.
Yeah.
So is both your band and your solo project like the same genre? Like you're into like the reggae thing?
Well, I'm not really necessarily into like the whole reggae thing. My music, I wouldn't really categorize my music as reggae. Just because I have a lot of African influences. It sort of comes out in my music sometimes. But for the most part, I would categorize it as like R&B, like hip hop. Yeah,
Right.
as far as it's coming out now. But like Urban Cartel was more of a mix of like R&B, hip hop, and rock. Because just the style of music that we played, and it had a little bit of reggae influence more so than my new, like my solo stuff as well.
I didn't know either, dude, that you were on YouTube, and I saw your cover of the John Legend song on YouTube, and just like I was saying about Bob Marley, like there was 2 people that disliked that, and there was like 400 likes, but I was like, dude, there's always some jerk that's gotta be like,
Always.
right? Like, the John Legend's version was better. I didn't read any comments, but like I've seen that. Like about a year ago, there was a guy that did a David Bowie song, and he did it in space.
I
he
seen
did
that.
it in
Yeah,
space,
that was amazing. Yep.
From a space station. He was an astronaut, and there were so many people like, "Oh, David Bowie's version was better." Like, but dude,
Why would you want the jerk to be the one dislike on the YouTube?
Yeah, exactly, man.
It could be like I would do it for comedy, I guess. Kind of like, oh, nobody disliked this yet. I'm gonna be that guy. You know,
I'm gonna be that guy.
I don't know. I can't do that. If somebody's trying to be creative, I can't do that. Like if it's a good version, I'll admit it. I never even liked the John Legend song, but when I heard your version, I'm like, this is good, man.
Thank you.
No problem.
We had a guy in a studio a couple weeks ago, Con Sweetie, who's a rapper, and he rapped live for us, and it was great, and it got a lot of likes, and then of course there were 2 dislikes, and we're like, why did anybody dislike this?
Oh, yeah.
No, of course, like the people that disliked it, there were no comments really like saying he sucks or anything. It was just 2 dislikes.
I don't even think it tells you who disliked it. I wish it did.
Right?
Yeah,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
you can go after them.
Yeah, you can reverse
At least a
date
phone
on
number
that.
too. Like,
And a phone number.
A home address and social security number.
Or their parents.
I also think if you dislike something on YouTube, you should give a reason to why you disliked it.
You
Like
should
at,
have
at
like
least,
a legitimate reason.
don't just dislike and move on.
Or somebody comes to your house and beats the shit out of you with a bat.
Yeah.
Most of these dislike guys are just heavy breathing fun seekers pounding their keyboard.
Yeah.
They're doing it to try and get a rouse out of somebody on the internet. Hey Ma, I made this dude on the internet.
Yeah, we were talking about
butthurt."
that earlier. Outside, I brought it up to Rob too, where like I know people, and Pete has friends too, who are like, "Oh, you guys do a podcast? That's gay. That's so stupid. Why are you wasting your blah blah blah? It's so
Yeah.
dumb." They don't do anything.
Yeah.
They don't do anything. Like they drink and smoke pot and do nothing with their lives,
Yeah.
and yet are gonna criticize us. So I think it has a lot to do with like they're in a way jealous that they're not doing anything, so they're just gonna go beat up other guys that are. That's what I think.
Right.
Now,
But,
Punch. Oh, my bad, dude.
I'm sorry. What were we gonna say?
I was gonna ask if you could perform a musical act for us live.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll do a song.
Thank you.
Just always have the handy guitar.
Yeah.
You guys want to hear a cover or you want to hear something original?
Do something original.
Something original.
Yeah.
We should make our bodies unite, culminate these feelings inside. Girl, you know I got the supply of that love drug, girl, come and get high. I wanna get high on you, on you, on you, on you, on you, on you, on you. So after all the talking, girl, show it to me tonight. Girl, we don't need nothing. Yeah, this is quite alright. In this bed from night until noon. Oh, but it's true, 'cause I'm hooked on you. Girl, I'm hooked on you. Girl, I love making love to you. Girl, I'm hooked on. She says she dig the vibes, 'cause I got the supply. Roll that love drug up and meet me in the sky. She says she dig the vibes, 'cause I got the supply. Roll that love drug up and meet me in the sky. Yeah, I know you need it too, so let me blow your mind. It's too good of a feeling to fight. I be going through withdrawals some nights. You got the only thing that gets me right. I often get high on you, on you, on you, on you, on you, on you, on you. So after all that talking, girl, show it to me tonight. Girl, we don't need nothing. Yeah, this is quite alright. Be in this bed from night until noon. But it's cool, 'cause I'm hooked on you. Girl, I'm hooked on you. Girl, I love making love to you. Girl, I'm hooked on you. Hooked on you.
Wow.
That's some baby making music right there.
Baby making music,
Amazing,
Pete
dude.
says. That was
Yeah.
good, man. It was really cool.
That was
So, like,
great.
That's off of my my upcoming project. The one it's called She. I think I was telling you about it earlier.
Right.
She is an acronym. Stands for Sounds Have Emotions. Should be coming out in this summer, probably in July. But no official release date yet.
Nice. That's
Yeah.
cool, man. Do you have your music on iTunes or?
At the moment, no. Got to get these samples cleared. Don't want to get in trouble like Pharrell Williams there.
I heard he got in trouble for
Yeah,
he did, right? He had to fucking pay. I forget how many
Who was it?
thousands. Pharrell Williams.
Yeah, 3 million.
The Robin
But-
Thicke song.
I don't know if it was 3 million. It was a lot though.
Yeah.
What did you do?
For Marvin Gaye.
Marvin Gaye, yup. I was gonna say Marvin Gaye or Lionel Richie. Like, yeah, the song was like a blatant ripoff, dude.
Oh, okay. Right. I think I had heard that. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Now,
Yeah.
is your original stuff on YouTube or anything?
Yeah, the original stuff is not on YouTube yet. But I do have some original songs on my SoundCloud. So that's SoundCloud.com /Funsho. It's Funsho.
Funsho, okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure how to pronounce that, man.
Where did that come?
Accent. It's like a Funsho. Funsho.
Where did it come from? Where did you get that name?
Well, that's my first name.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Now I just feel like a dick, like I insulted this guy's name.
He is a, you can call him a dick. I write it on his bathroom wall every show. Yeah, I didn't know either if it was like a play on words or anything like that, but it's a cool name, dude.
I see I can say that, like a fun show.
Yeah. Right? It's cool, man. It's two meanings.
Now, do you have any other passions besides music?
Yeah. I like art. I paint. I love reading. You know, I have a passion for everything. You know, a lot of things I'm involved in, from fashion to. I mean, before I started really making music, spending more of my time making music, I was doing a little IT. It's interesting enough. I went to University of Maryland. I have a passion for a lot of things.
That's cool, man. Awesome.
Is it like you're always doing something? Like you've never had a point in your life where you had nothing going on?
Maybe when I was a kid. Those were good times.
But you kind of need that.
Dude,
you need to have something
I
to
think
like.
back, and I wish I had the problems I had as a kid, man. Like, the shit now is like, you know, it's real fucking life. Like, I wish I had the problems I had in, like, middle school. Like, we were talking earlier how middle school is bullshit, but I wish, you know, it was that simple again.
Right. Everything now costs you money. So.
Right.
Oh, this person doesn't like me. Oh, I'm not worried about that. And today it's like, oh, I don't know if this lump is cancer or not.
Yeah, that's You're telling God you'll be a good person. It's because you had some chest pains. That's my every week. Shit, man, we actually have to wrap this up, but where can everybody find you again?
Yeah, I'm on SoundCloud. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Instagram. Instagram and Twitter is Funsho Music, Funsho Music. And on SoundCloud, it's SoundCloud.com /Funsho. So
Cool,
that's
man.
That's me.
Thank you so much,
Thank you,
brother.
Funsho.
It's been cool hanging out with you guys.
Yes, you too. When it's up on YouTube and all, I will send you the link to the interview and all that.
Cool.
Thank you so much.
Take care, man.
Take it easy, man.
Have a good one.
All right, guys, we're gonna take a
Dude.
quick break. We will be back.
That was awesome.
That song you played was amazing. Yeah,
shit.
it was really neat.